Guys, you gotta be kidding me. The morning sun was so bright it blinded me. I fumbled for water on the nightstand but grabbed nothing but air. I opened one eye and was totally stunned. This ceiling was way too high, the sheets soft as water. Nothing like my scratchy polyester ones. My head felt like it got hit by a sledgehammer, and last night's memories came flooding back, the party, the champagne, and that man Dallas with an aura so intense it could freeze the air. I sat up so fast I got dizzy, almost falling off the bed, and looked down. My face turned bright red instantly. I was wearing an oversized men's silk pajama top, wrapped in his unique sandalwood scent. Even my hair smelled like him. Oh my god. My cheap gray dress was nowhere to be seen. Panic flooded my chest, my heart pounding like a trapped bird, so I quickly pulled the duvet up to my chin. Scanning the room, it was minimalist, masculine, and super expensive. The clothes folded on the nightstand were neater than a military drill, with a black card and a note on top. That black card was metal, heavy and high-end. Definitely not something an ordinary person could have. I dropped it like it was hot, picked up the note, and his sharp handwriting read, "Hydrate. The code is your birthday. D." Suddenly, last night's scenes flashed back, the liquor in the car, my slurred plea for him to be my shield, and the marriage contract he pushed in front of me, that cold sign. I covered my mouth, almost screaming. I actually proposed to my best friend Azalea's dad, and he said yes. Grabbing my phone, the screen was blowing up. 52 missed calls from Anson, 30 texts, 12 voicemails, and 1 text from an unknown number. Lawyers are filing. You are safe. Go to school. I knew it was Dallas without a doubt. Looking down at the platinum ring on my left hand, simple and understated, but heavier than a shackle. I stumbled out of bed, grabbed the clothes and put them on. They fit perfectly, like they were made for me. I got chills down my spine instantly. How did he have my exact size? No time to think. I stuffed the black card in my pocket and ran. I bumped into the housekeeper, and before she could finish saying, "Good morning, Mrs. Koch," I sprinted to the elevator. To my surprise, he had already given me access. As soon as I walked out of the building, Azalea's text blew up, "Library. No. Emergency." My heart sank to my stomach. Did she find out? I hailed a cab, my hands shaking so bad I could barely open the door. The 20-minute ride felt like 20 seconds, and I rushed into the library, only to be dragged to a corner by Azalea. Her eyes were wide. "My dad just transferred me enough money to buy a small island, and told me to take you shopping. Why is he spoiling you so much?" I panicked, stumbling over my words, making up a lame lie about helping him with translation work. She looked suspicious but didn't press further. As soon as she dragged me to the parking lot, I was stunned. My old car, whose brakes sounded like dying cats, had been towed to the junkyard, and a shiny silver Aston Martin was parked in my old spot. Azalea tossed me the keys. "My dad said this is the replacement." The keys were heavy, and this car was worth more than the house I grew up in. Students were stopping to take photos and gossip. Anson's call rang again, and I hung up aggressively. My bestie joked, "Get in, Mrs. Koch," and I flinched. That title hit too close to home. Sitting in the driver's seat, the smell of new leather wrapped around me, just like his Maybach, all Daz scent. I gripped the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. I clearly signed a contract with the devil, but his thoughtful arrangements everywhere. Is it just his duty under the contract, or has he been hiding his feelings from me, all along? He secretly learned my size, remembered my birthday, even prepared the car in advance. In this contract marriage, did I lose from the very beginning?